Is Liberia ready for cybersecurity?
Liberia needs to start preparing because the next war will not be fought with guns and bombs. It's going to be fought in cyberspace. Even America is preparing itself. Other countries are preparing themselves. During the elections in Liberia, there were some. I've seen floor attack on the election. The company that is hosting that is hosting the NEC's web server. They were trying to probe it to see. Some of my students came to me, oh, professor, the website, what happened? I said, just leave them. They will read. I mean, it will be okay. It was overwhelmed, and there were several, fake requests being made. We call that sync floor attack. But the good thing about the NEC system in Liberia, it's not internet facing, it's not connected to the internet. That's the beauty of it, unless somebody wants to go in and tamper with it. But Liberia is semi ready and not ready for um, cybersecurity. We don't have the infrastructure now. We don't have a well designed, well laid out, interconnected network that can be exploited. Liberia is still under the radar compared to Ghana and other countries. We just have one pipe going into the country. We don't have, there is no redundancy.
Right.
If there is a cyber attack, somebody goes and cut that undersea cable, there will be no internet connection in the entire country.
My goodness.
Okay, maybe Lone Star, I keep calling it Lone Star, MTM, and Silk, Orange. Maybe they will revert back to their old way of using satellite and VSAT to send internet traffic, which will limit the throughput and the bandwidth of what is being used. So that's why um, I and other people we have been working behind the scene to see if we can land another pipe in the country. We take it from Portugal, it will cost us under $100 million. Our own pipe, Liberia has none. They're renting it from the French company the Ace Cable. So a country like Nigeria has over 10 different internet submarine cable, because if you look at the world is interconnected with cable running under the oceans,
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
Pacific Ocean, the Indian Ocean, the Atlantic Ocean. All of those oceans have internet cable wire running that connecting that part of this whole global collection of network, because the internet is nothing but global connection of computer network working together to exchange data with each other. So if with Liberia just with one pipe there, I mean, it's Liberia. We always say, yeah, we do well, but we supposed to be the vanguard. We supposed to be the the leader, but we're still trying. So a couple of my friends we working together to source find a way that we can carry another pipe in the country that will cost under maybe 82 million dollars. The last time in 2020 we checked it, it was going to cost us $82 million to take it from Portugal back to Liberia. Then it would go um, Equinox is there. Google has its own fiber on a submarine cable passing there. But these are companies but we're not yet ready. We're using the internet, but most of the things we are doing, we caching. They have these cache server that just give us um, uh, um, images, contents that have been captured maybe a few minutes ago, a few hours ago. So we use it continuously. But yes, a lot of things are happening. We still in the remote. I mean, just a beginning stage of technology. But we can do better. Liberia will be better.
So, other than the pub, what else needs to be done?
Other than the pipe, we need to invest in human resources. Liberians are very smart. The young people, we need to invest in the young people. We need to um, forget some of those liberal arts education and invest in technical and engineering education. This guy and myself, we another Liberian smart to we're talking about saying if we can create a university that is going to target just technology, science, and engineering. Because if you go to Singapore, they have University of Infrastructure. Look at just that university is just focused on infrastructure. That's it. So we need to do that. We need to look at problem based, solution based education rather than giving the people this whole parochial or a traditional education by before the students are done with and their academic journey. Um, what they learn become obsolete. So those are things we need to start. We need to value cooperation over competition because we are small. Our population is not it's not large. Those that are smart, those that are professional, we need to start coming together to start doing things in Liberia. Let's void ourselves of politics. Everything doesn't have to be on politics. It needs to be based on solution. I mean, that's why Jack Dorsey he said Africa will define the future. That's why a lot of Americans, especially the white, they are buying things in Africa all over. The royal family bought the entire during the administration of Ellen Johnson Sirleaf. They bought the entire forest in Liberia, so they could get carbon credit for Liberia. So if Africa would define the future, we need to be in Africa. We need to be in Liberia to be part of that process, part of that revolution, because society has gone through the industrial revolution, came and went. Then we had the information revolution, came and went. This is the third revolution. We're in the social revolution that started back in 2004 with the advent of the social media, social network explosion that has taken the world by storm. We need to be part of it. We need to stop crawling and start walking. We have crawled so long, and we have several professionals here. We need to come together to do that. The government will not do it. That will only happen within the private sector.